Great news for Rivian owners. I got an email this morning and Rivian is following suit. They're doing what Ford started, GM followed, and now Rivian is next. Well, I got an email from Rivian this morning and I was hoping it was my delivery email, but sadly not. But at least it was good news. You don't get good news from Rivian very often. But so this email here, well, it states that Rivian is following suit. Ford started it, GM was next. And now here is Rivian. Rivian is dumping the CCS just like Ford and GM. Rivian told us they would have their own adventure network and build their own chargers and will have this huge network. And as of today, they have like 3 or 4 DC fast chargers. That's it. According to what they initially said, they should have a huge network by now already. And as we all know, it's impossible. Nobody can just build a huge network real quick, not even Rivian. And nobody can have that uptime that Tesla has with their superchargers. 99.9% uptime. And yeah, we never really had any issues with supercharging with our Teslas. I mean, you just pull up, you charge, it always works. In 5 years, I think we arrived at one supercharger that, well, I arrived there and it was down completely, the whole station. But I should have looked in the navigation, then I would have known because it clearly stated it there. And we only had like 1 time or maybe 2 times where a charger was down, not the whole group of chargers, just one. So we just switched to another. And we had one, I think, that didn't put out very much and we switched to another and got more. But we always charged and without a problem. And, well, yeah, that NACS, the NACS plug just plugs in nice and easy compared to the CCS. So why would Rivian not follow suit? And they do the same thing. It's interesting. They do the same thing as Ford and GM did. They say, well, it's not 100% clear here according to the email, but it says it's supposed to start in 2024 that Rivians have Tesla Supercharger access, and Rivian will provide an adapter, just like the other two. It doesn't really say they provide the adapter for free, so I would assume you have to buy the adapter. Don't know what the price is. Looking at the adapter that goes from CCS to Tesla to NACS that is currently available for Tesla owners, they're around $150 to $200. Right now that you can get them from Tesla or even aftermarket, they're available. So I would assume that the other way around from the NACS to the CCS will probably be in the same price range. And I suspect as a Rivian owner, you have to purchase that. But yeah, hopefully Rivian owners get access to the Tesla Supercharger network as of 2024, and then Rivian will kick the CCS out just like Ford and GM and move over to the NACS, to the North American charging standard that we basically all know as Tesla plug. And I think that is great news. We are still waiting on our Rivian R1S. It is over 4 years now. This is unbelievable, but that's a whole different story there. Hopefully we get ours soon. I assume ours will have a CCS plug, and we'll probably have to buy that adapter unless they want to give us one for free. But yeah, I wanted to share this great news with you. The CCS Type 1, this is the standard that everybody said is the thing, and it's not. It's never been. It's just a bulky, hard to use connector. The Tesla standard was always the thing, at least to me. If you ever used the Tesla connector, then the Tesla standard was always the thing. Now it's the NACS, the North American Charging Standard. And so yes, Tesla now is gonna take over charging pretty much here in North America. They have the largest charging network. Nobody can catch up with them. Nobody has the uptime that Tesla has. The easiness of using it is unbelievable. So I assume for Rivian users, it will probably be the same thing as with Ford and GM. It will probably be integrated into the Rivian app. So yeah, we'll see. But I think it's great news. I wanted to share that quickly with you. I'm excited about it because if we actually get our Rivian here, we're supposed to get it within the next few weeks before we go on vacation. So that would be really exciting. Unfortunately, we cannot use it going on vacation in August. We can't use the Supercharger network, unfortunately. But, well, maybe next year. So yeah, I'm really excited about this because this opens up so many options for Rivian owners to go places, because right now there are limited options, and with having the NACS, you have so many more options for travel. And then I don't know if Rivian is still going to build out their level 2 charging network. I would assume they still will build that out, as they want to have these at trailheads and remote places where, well, no other cars can get to really, or Teslas usually don't get to at this point anyway. Maybe the Cybertruck will. So, yeah. Really excited about this, and I'm wondering who's next. I'm wondering if Lucid is going to switch. I mean, anybody that wants to have a good charging network in North America needs to have the NACS. The Electrify America or EVgo, they're not going to catch up to the Tesla Supercharger network. There's no way. Tesla is building those so quick. Actually, even in our area, we got another one coming here about 50 miles from us. There's going to be another Supercharger in a great location that really helps to explore Montana more. So again, for Rivian owners, a great option. Yeah. Nobody's going to catch up to Tesla. Tesla are just putting those Superchargers out so quickly, and they're so reliable. So anybody that wants to sell an electric car and offer a good charging network will have to switch to the NACS here in North America, and the CCS Type 1 will die out. Just kind of like the CHAdeMO. It probably will linger around for the next 5 to 10 years. But yeah, it's a dying breed right now, and I like it. I know the Tesla plug. We've been using it. It's so simple to use. It's much easier to use. It's the same plug for the level 2 chargers, level 1 chargers, the DC fast chargers. You don't have to think about anything with the NACS. You just plug in and it works, and that is the great thing. You don't have to think about, oh, is this a level 1, is this a level 2, what plug do I need, or where do I go, or what's what, or where do I plug what in, or no, same plug, same charging port. It works super easy. You can, I can do it one-handed here on the Teslas with the automatic opening charge port, as you can just press the button on the plug. So I hope that Ford, GM, and Rivian takes that over along with it, so that if you own one of those cars, they have an automatic opening port where you can just press and it opens the door and you plug in. There's also no little things to pull off or flip down or whatever. On the CCS, you open the charge port door, and then you have a plug on top that's covering a cover there that you need to pull off, and a plug on the bottom that you need to pull off before you can even plug in. And it's ridiculous. With the NACS, all you have is a door, and on a Tesla, they're automatic by pressing the button on the plug, the charge plug. You grab, you press the button, the door opens, you plug in, you walk away. And that's just so exciting. And if Rivian implements that too, that is really cool. We'll see who's next, but whoever wants to stay in the market and sell EVs in North America probably will have to switch to the NACS. Well, I just wanted to share this good news with you, and well, let me know what you think about it. But you got a Rivian on order? Do you already have a Rivian? You hate the CCS? You love the CCS? What about the NACS? Do you love that Tesla plug? Do you hate the Tesla plug? Do you think it's good or bad? I personally think it's a great change. Well, so in any event, give us a thumbs up for this video. Subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the future videos. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.